I'm just a D girl from around the way with a whole lot of shit to say. It's your girl, KD.
What up, though? You know who it is. Your boy, Coach DTM, aka Pure Motivation. I am Mr. Energy. Everybody love me. I don't have one enemy. Our podcast is here now, so you got to respect it. You never get up on us because we're never the exit. If you know me, then you know that I'm more than a savage who loves living life and is allergic to average. So in conclusion, so it's no confusion. If you see somebody realer than us,
It's an illusion.
talk about it. What up, though?
What up?
What up, though? I'm the husband.
I'm the wife.
And this is Marriage Materials. Talk about it. All right. As promised, man, we right back into it. We're gonna do this as part 2 from last week. So if you missed last week,
go back and listen.
And I neglected to say this last week, and I'm gonna say it this week for last week. If you didn't subscribe yet, go subscribe.
Oh.
If you didn't like it, go like it. If you didn't share it,
share it.
Go share it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it, man. That part costs you nothing. Let's go do all 3 of those to us real quick. All right. So we said we was gonna give you part 2 about this situation, and I'm gonna almost start this off by just saying this is gonna be entitled "The Death
Damn.
of KD."
Shit.
Talk about it.
That's crazy.
All right. So in talking about marriage material and talking about just being married or just being with your loved one, period, right? It's just certain things that you just can't really prepare yourself for. One of them is watching your loved one pretty much just pass away right in front of you, become unalive right in front of you. I gotta get used to saying that. They say you gotta say that for YouTube purposes, I guess. I don't know. But all right, so here we go. Here's the situation. It was a regular Halloween day. I was finna say it was the night before Christmas in all of the house. No, it was a regular Halloween day.
Halloween fell on the weekend.
Was it a weekend?
It was a Friday. It was a Saturday.
It was a Friday.
No, it was a Saturday because I worked that Friday, and then we got up that Saturday and went to work because he was born on a Sunday.
Okay.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure.
Double check as I continue. All right. So it was a Halloween day. We were supposed to have a Halloween baby. This was our last child, right? Go in like nothing. I'm like, you know what? We professionals at this. It should be easy. You know what I'm saying? We got kids galore. It's no problem, right?
Not too much.
Oh, not too much. Okay. That's what they said. I'm saying. Not too much, babe. Not too much. All right. So this was a scheduled inducement. For those who don't know what that is, that means that they're gonna
sorry, it was a Friday.
Okay, it was a Friday. So for those who don't know what that is, that means that they're gonna give you some medication to put you in active labor so that you can go ahead and have this baby. These are my favorite type of labors to be around and pregnancies and all of that. All of them, but the first one was a situation such as this where we didn't really have to worry about, you know, the water breaking and all that other stuff. It was just the first one was just like, you know, we didn't really know what to do with that one.
That's true.
So
he the only one came on his own.
Yeah.
And he still to this day marched to the beat his own drum.
Mm-hmm. I never put that two together, but that's what it is. All right. So we get there early morning. I want to say it was like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Right. So we thinking, because this is not our first child, it's not our second child, you know, this is our last child. I'm like, sure, we'll probably be done by about 3-4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, let's back up a little bit.
Back up just a little bit.
So anybody who has children, they tell you each labor gets easier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our first son, my water broke at like, I don't know, probably like 6-7 o'clock in the afternoon or in the evening, whatever, right? We get to the hospital. They hooking me up to all the machines and stuff. They do their exams, whatever. So by the time they had everything set up, had me in the room, you know, doing swabs, all the things they do when you come in active labor. Well, let me back up a little bit. I was 19. So I will say at that time, the hospital where I had my oldest son at, he the only child I had at this hospital, by the way, because they were so rude. You know what I'm saying? My cousin brought me in there, so they assumed that it was no man or no father, which was wrong. DTM was just eating chili fries at the mall.
Yeah, I had no idea that
he came. He did end up coming.
I got there in time too.
Because our son wasn't even supposed to be here to the end of September, but he decided to come in the middle of August. So hey, he threw a little monkey wrench in our situation, right?
Right.
So they're like, you sure you didn't pee on yourself? I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, it didn't feel like I peed on myself. Now, mind you, my water broke. I'm young. I don't know. The shit feel gross. So I did get in the shower because I don't know. It just was ugh. So I got in the shower, whatever. By the time everything got set up, it probably was, I say it was about 10 o'clock at night. My son was born at 12:42. So for my oldest son, I was in quote unquote active labor for about 3.5 hours. Right. Second son, now the second son I got induced. We got there like 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. By the time the medication started working, whatever, it was about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So he was born at 4:45 p.m. So I was in labor with him about 2.5, 3 hours, right? Then the third born, same thing. I got induced. I got induced with him in like the afternoon as well. No, his induction took a little longer. So I got induced with him like maybe in the morning, like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. But once the medication started working, once I was in active labor, I was in labor with him maybe 2 hours. So that's to give you a little backstory of why we thought baby number 4
was gonna be a smooth,
was just gonna come out.
Right. Now,
like no assistance needed, right?
Now, wrong. Jay, you say you don't have wrong. Kids, right? Isn't it amazing how she can just give you these times and all that other stuff? It took this. I was there for all of them. I couldn't tell you what time and none of that.
Just in case the third born is listening, he was born at 12 a.m.
See what I'm saying? So, all right. So now let's get to the death of KD. So
damn.
Now it's Halloween. We finna have this fourth baby.
This year.
It's supposed to be smooth. We here at 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, we already got the Halloween outfit for him to put on. Very first Halloween. We prepared. We ready.
Yep.
Now the day is going. The day is going, and at this point it's gone. Right? We moving into the next day. And I'm watching the doctor look at her and look at the screen. And he's showing no signs of nervousness, no signs of there's an issue. No, he got his arms folded. He looking, he just chilling. He look at me, say, "Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take him on out." All right, cool.
That's not what happened.
Okay, talk about it. Because I'm talking what the doctor tell you, because I'm telling you what he told me.
No, because remember, I had got to 10 and I was pushing.
Right. And then what happened?
Then the doctors came in and took me to the emergency room.
Because you see how you missed all that?
Oh.
Because you was pushing. You think I know you do it. Listen, you're a superwoman. All right. I give you your credit. Superwoman. But you just can't be everywhere all the time. You thinking you in our conversation, you in your own conversation, you having the baby, all that, you in pain, you in and out, you finna die. All this is crazy, right? But you still listening. So anyway, the doctor say, "Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take him on out." This is what he's telling me. And I'm thinking, all right, cool. Let's go for it. And then it was like that last little push that made it have to go like right now. So they rush her into the OR room area. They're gonna take him out. By the time she gets to the OR, she out. I couldn't even tell you. Now you want to tell this part because you might still see yourself from your spirit might have saw. Okay, damn. So she get in. She get in and they take him out. His name is Taz. They take him out. He's not breathing. He come out dead. Unalive. My bad, YouTube. He come out unalive. In the whole process of this, KD also has become unalive. So the doctor is working on KD. The rest of the staff is working on Taz. And they trying to bring him back. They trying to figure it out. So this is when we were talking about last episode, where we were talking about the whole DNR situation. So at a different hospital, had this happened, they wouldn't have been able to do nothing for KD because she had one at that time, right? So the doctor said that it's a certain time that you can work on patients before you have to call it. He said I couldn't stop. So he worked on them a little past the time that they were supposed to call it. Just because he said he was too big and I couldn't come out here and tell you that I lost both of them. So we kept working, and simultaneously they both came back at the same time. So I'm like, whatever it takes. But the whole time now, I can't be in there with them because they rushed him in. So I'm standing at the door, just like frozen. I got the staff saying, you can go have a seat, wherever they was pointing at.
So the operating waiting room.
I got my BFF was like, I think y'all just better leave him alone, because my face was like, the next person that come in reaching distance is gonna be next to them. So I think y'all should leave him alone, is what my face was saying. Pardon me. So when they bring him back, now this is another in sickness part of life, and we married, we've been through a bunch of stuff. So I told y'all last episode what that situation made me realize. Like, you know what? I want to keep this situation made me realize I ain't ready to live without her. I ain't ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it also made me like revisit my whole life of decision makings and things of that nature. Like, nah, we got to make this right. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to that next level of life and next level of living and next level of marriage and everything. So it made me really assess like the things that I was doing in life and how to be a better husband and how to be a better friend and how to be a better all around human. You know what I'm saying? So just for that little time frame of not having y'all here, not having you here. I didn't even know him yet. I ain't know Cuz yet, for real. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really feeling too much like that, bro, but I was feeling something.
Chill, my shorty, bro.
I'm just saying, I was feeling something. I wasn't feeling too much, but I was feeling something, because I was like, I don't know Cuz like that, but I want to know it. You know what I'm saying? So
something is wrong with you.
So they bring her back, they bring her in the room, they telling us everything that's going on. And something that was supposed to be so simple, so smooth, such an easy transition turned into like the moment of just horror, right?
No, for real.
But like I said, I try to find a learning point in every situation. And the learning point that I found in this one was to always be just cool. Don't look nervous. Because I feel like when you look nervous, you start to do nervous stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't look scared. When you look scared, you start to do it in a scared way.
Yeah.
Like he just had such a level of confidence on him, not knowing what he was about to enter into or what was going to happen on the other side of this thing. So for him to have that level, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm about to adopt that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I had it before at a low level or whatever, but I was way more intentional about that part. You know what I mean? What did this moment do for you, like about our relationship? Was it the same as the first story we was talking about last week, or did it enhance it any more? Because for me, like I said, it made me realize how much I needed you in my life at this time, right? And I was like, I'm not ready to or anybody else that's involved. That y'all just stupid. This is where I need to be. This is that, right? Make some changes, young man. You know what I'm saying? Be the man that you was groomed to be. So that was really a big moment in my life where I was able to sit back, almost like an out of body experience, because I feel like I was watching myself out of my body, literally. You know what I'm saying? And we probably missed out on a lawsuit, so that's neither here nor there. But go ahead. Do you remember anything differently about that day? Because we didn't even get to the part where they put my baby on the helicopter and I had to follow them from where we were miles and miles away, and now I got to go back and forth because he's at one hospital, she's at another hospital. But these are the things that you have to do as the leader, as the husband, as the man in the house, to let people know, listen, I'm here. We finna make this happen. We finna make it happen. And Katie, she Tupac'd herself, checked herself out the hospital sooner than she was supposed to, so she can get over there. But this was a very extremely trying time, but it was a very extreme eye opener for me, for so many different reasons, even from 4 things that we went through after that. You know what I'm saying? That we had to deal with that didn't turn out the way that this one did. You know what I mean? But it did help me build strength in a lot of different ways. What do you remember? Do you remember anything different about that, or what lesson did you learn from that situation? Don't handle my baby.
Definitely. Lesson number one, we get hey,
No,
let's get some shit fixed around here.
no baby, no baby, no baby, no baby, no
Not
baby.
having another one. You won't get a daughter out of me, buddy. You better
I got a bunch of them over there though.
Well, now you got
Good.
daughters, got granddaughters, all types of stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, it did show me like it showed me a lot about knowing like that you got people that you can lean on, right? That you don't have to do it all by yourself.
Yeah.
I remember one particular time you had left to go check on Taz, and the MA or whatever. I don't know what the lady that come take your vitals.
The vital lady.
She came in and she was like, "Where your baby at?" What? So I said, he not here. I know I said he at another hospital. Why? Like what? So definitely. I mean, of course I started crying because you gotta realize one, I seen him, like I seen videos that I seen him before he got on the helicopter. But because I was so medicated, I didn't remember seeing him.
Right.
So even like FaceTiming him and stuff like for quite a couple days. So I had him Saturday morning. I ended up leaving the hospital Monday. But Sunday I was like out of it because I was so medicated. So like going into Sunday, Monday, when she was asking me where my baby was at, I started crying. And while I was crying, she took my blood pressure.
That's a good point that you made too, because I feel like this time also taught me about, that you got a village.
Yeah. Right? That's what I was saying. Like it taught me that we had a village. Because when she took my blood pressure, she then made the comment, "You ain't never gonna see your baby with a blood pressure this high." So in the room, my best friend went off on her bad. My mom and my sister left out the room to go find a charge nurse to say, "Hey, yo, get this out of here. And she can't come back in here." I don't know why she ain't read the chart. I don't know why she ain't read the room.
Right.
Because my thing is there's no baby in here. There's not even a baby like the little, I was about to say tray. Lord have mercy. The little bed they had a baby. It's nothing in this room.
Yeah, it's a baby lunch tray.
But
it's a baby lunch bed.
It's nothing in this room that says baby.
Right.
So why are you even asking about them? For one, I feel like that was insensitive because one, I didn't even know what was going on with my baby, right?
Right.
But what if things was different?
Yeah.
And you just in here keep asking about him. I'm telling you that he not here.
And you still ask.
And they gonna take my blood pressure. Bitches, you cool?
Yeah, she probably cheated her way through school. That's what that was.
So they did end up putting a sign outside my door. Basically it's like a universal sign in the hospital that when you're not supposed to ask about the baby. So it's like a teddy bear with an X through the belly.
Right.
So they put that on the outside of my door. So moving forward, nobody else asked about him, which she the only dummy that asked about him anyway. But they just did it to be, just to be proactive. And then they did advise her not to come back in the room. And
I'm all the way, I want to say it was at least 28 miles away from where KD was at the time because I'm with Taz. And I'm hearing a story, or not even a story at the time, it was the actual situation.
Well, you called me.
Yeah.
And you was like, "What you crying for?" And I was telling you, and you was like, "What? I'm on my way." I was like, "No, you don't got to be on your way. They already took care of it."
So yeah, and that to hear they already took care of it for me was like, oh, okay. I like that,
Yeah.
Because I've always been the one that was like, okay, now I'm trying to be in two places at one time. And it's literally impossible for me to be in two places at one time. So, Taz, so KD signed herself out the hospital so she can, come.
I asked, could I leave?
Yeah, she asked without giving them the option of saying no. So she picked up a lot of DTM's movements because
he just told me pinky swear that I would get in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
He knew I was leaving.
Yeah.
He saw it all in my face. He like, "You're not staying, are you?" I'm like, "No." So either you let me go so that I can leave with the proper medication, or I could just leave and we'll see what happens.
Right. So we get over there. Now, mind you, this hospital that Taz is in, it's It's an amazing hospital. I'm actually getting them some love. This is U of M, Mott's. Yeah, Mott's U of M. They actually had a program at the time that Taz was like one of the first babies to try this program out, and it worked, right? So it's called the Cool Pad. For those who don't know, the Cool Pad means that they're gonna lay this baby on this pad in this little,
like a slab of ice.
Yeah, it's like it's inside. They incubate it on a cold pad, and it's taking the body temperature back down to 0, and then they're gonna gradually bring the temperature up so that they can kickstart all the organs to make them work correctly. Just so because they went so long without oxygen. And it definitely worked, but they was telling us your baby's probably never going to cry. He's probably never going to suck a pacifier. He's never going to drink right. He's never going to do this. He's never going to do that right. So the crazy thing was, literally, as soon as they say he's never going to do whatever it was he's never going to do, within hours he would do it. And I was like, oh, you say he wasn't going to cry? This nigga won't stop crying.
Still,
like, oh, you say to this day.
To this day. He 11 and still cry.
To this day. All right.
All the time.
They like, oh, he's never gonna really suck a pacifier or drink regular, killing it. He was on point with it. And I was like, oh, he defined all these odds. We're killing it. We good. We was in there for 7 days and we got out. And
we was in there a little longer than 7 days, but just a little longer. We wasn't in there as long as they predicted, because they predicted like 12 weeks.
How long was it?
Like 9 days. I said a little longer. It wasn't like.
My recollection say 7, but we're gonna go with 9.
We'll go with you.
Hey, I like 7 better because it's a day of beginning. We good.
Okay.
Right.
It's 7 days.
Right? Yeah. But we go home, everything good. But this was the time again when the relationship was tried in a way where, you was able to actually see what you love the most be taken away. You know what I'm saying? And then giving back. Like, I just want you to know I could take her at any time.
Damn.
And I was like, yo, cuz, you supposed to be my man. Don't do me like that. I'm riding for you, bro. Right. Come on, man. I'm riding for you.
You're so special.
So, but yeah, no, I felt like, those type of situations, man, it changes the relationship almost forever in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I gotta apologize. I ain't really never gave you no health issues like that for you to be able to tell your stories on a pod like that.
Yeah, that's why you was like health. I'm like, oh, so we just gonna talk about me, huh?
No, I asked you anything.
But I'm just saying. But when you say you was gonna talk about health, that you ain't never been sick.
I mean, I had a cold
or something, but that ain't nothing.
I got gout.
I mean, it ain't nothing, but
I got gout. You know
that's the only time we ever had to go to the hospital, when we ain't know what's going on with your foot and found out you had gout.
And then I just bust out crying. I was like, no, that gout. What is that?
You did not.
What does it do?
You did not bust out crying.
Oh, what I do?
Nothing.
Oh, all right.
You said I'm too young for that, ain't I? They was like, yeah, you are kind of young, but you got it.
I'm like, how you give it back?
They like, you drink a lot of beer? He was like, I don't even drink.
I don't drink
beer. We was like 22, 23. Nobody drinking beer. That's an old man drink.
All right. What the baby say? Yuck.
Yuck.
Yeah, no, I can't deal with that. That
was not no baby. That was a grown woman.
Was it a grown woman?
Yes.
Good, googly moogly. But yeah, so the death of KD, man. Just to watch.
Can we call it something else?
What are we gonna call it?
I don't know. That's insane.
That's fire though. I mean, because it's what happened.
I mean, yeah.
It's what happened. Now, I had another family member that had a experience like this too. Did you see what they saw or no?
I don't recall. I don't think so. I feel like I would have remembered that.
Okay. Had a conversation with like Tupac and Big and all them. Y'all was in the cipher together. It's like, what was going on? What in the world made you think you can just die on me?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that on purpose.
Oh, okay. Don't try to unalive yourself on me.
No. I didn't do that to myself. Don't say that.
Oh, I'm just saying. Man.
Your son did that. He caught his first body before he was even born. Crazy work.
Jive turkey. Man. Yeah, that was heavy. That was definitely heavy. A heavy situation.
I think one of the scariest parts was this. It's funny now. It wasn't funny then. But DTM and our BFF went down to the area where Taz was at just to make sure, he had all 10 toes, 10 fingers, making sure shit was good, right? So they left me in a room with our brother.
Y'all heard him on the show before.
Oh yeah, he was on the other show. He was on Relationship Reality.
Yeah, y'all heard
Shout
him
out
on the
to
other
Nard.
show.
So I'm shaking so bad. I'm like, something is wrong. And I was cold. I was cold. Imagine standing outside in like sub-zero temperatures with naked, with no clothes or nothing on. That's how cold I was. Like I was cold down to like it felt like my blood was cold. Right. And I'm just shaking. I'm like, something. I'm like, I asked the nurse, I said, can I have another blanket? So she was like, yeah. So then I started crying because then I was scared because I didn't know what was going on. Now, mind you, I've never had any surgery before. So having a C-section was something I've never experienced. I mean, of course, I've never had a C-section because all my other children were born vaginally, but I've never had any kind of surgery. So that was scary. And then I didn't know what was going on with my baby. Nobody would tell me where he was at. So now I'm like, is he okay? Is he here? Then you and Kiki had left the room. So I'm like, damn, I'm just in this bitch dolo with this
Buster.
Bro.
It's Buster.
So I started crying. He just reached over.
Woo, woo, woo.
And he just started like rubbing my shoulder, but like a tap and rub. Like you could tell he was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So he did ask, he said, is she okay? She don't seem like herself. The lady just nonchalantly say, oh, that's what happened when you have to use the paddles on the patient. We like, huh? She like, oh, the doctor didn't tell you? Oh, he'll come talk to you. But she just said it's so flippant. Like, today's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can say it when it turned out right.
But I'm just saying,
if it didn't turn out right.
But we didn't even know none of that happened because remember the doctor hadn't even came and talked to us yet.
Right.
So we didn't know what happened. She just like, meh. Then she gave me a little heated blanket and went on about her day. I said, what in the hell? This dog picked the phone up like, hey, can I switch places with one of y'all? I need one of y'all to come up here. So then him and BFF switched. She came up to the room and then he went downstairs or upstairs, wherever. I don't know. I don't remember. But
no.
Yeah, he was super, super uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy. And then he jumped in that helicopter. I was like, can I ride with him? Then I was like, well, no, if I ride with him, I ain't gonna be able to come back and forth. My car here. I'm like, so I'm gonna follow. So I followed I probably had him in my sight for maybe 10 minutes.
Less than that because it was a 9-minute flight, remember?
Yeah. No, I mean as far as like I could see.
Oh, okay.
Not like I'm up under him. Because I
Oh.
wasn't up under him. I was just able to see you. You know what I'm
He
saying?
was like, yeah, it's like a 9-minute flight. So we'll be there, have him checked in and everything within 30 minutes. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was definitely on point, man. I'm like, man, that's what it means to be married. Have kids. If you get married, why don't you? Have kids, why don't? That's what they said. But I'm like, yeah, nah. But again, you learn a lot, man, in these types of situations. But I've seen couples that I've dealt with that started to dislike their partner more because of the amount of time they were getting sick and things of that nature. But for us, I feel like it's brought us closer together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess it was needed in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? And it brought us to all the other times we had to go do some hospital work. You know, even as of recent, we'll get to that later down the line. But even as of recent, maybe the other show we'll talk about.
That was my last time being in the hospital, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was a lifetime's work.
That's true.
I don't think you deserve any other more times after that. Like you're good. No, she's banned.
Damn.
What T Greaves say? Ban me from every jury store.
Damn.
Yeah,
the
she
state
banned.
of Kentucky banned me from every jury store.
Yeah.
I can't even go in public with my hoodie on.
Nah.
Sorry.
I knew that was gonna get you going. I already know. So yeah, no, that was definitely a situation right there, man. And I was like, but it made me not only just respect our bond, but even the bond that we had with our friend, because I was like, y'all was really there.
Yeah, they held it down. They was helping with the other boys, because mind you, we still got 3 kids at home.
Right.
So they was helping my mom out with the kids. And then at that time, my little sister also was having a baby, because our kids only 11 days apart.
Mm-hmm.
So 12 days, sorry. His on the 1st, hers on the 13th. But it was like everybody has something going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, they for sure held it down.
So I guess we said it.
That's kind of how he got his name, by the way, Taz.
Yeah.
From conception. From conception, that baby gave me problems.
Came through like a whirlwind.
No,
like
for real.
a whirlwind.
When people like, why he get his name? How long you got?
How much time you got?
I'm talking about from the time I found out I was pregnant, that boy gave me hell. Remember, I got took off work for like 4 weeks because whatever test came back positive. They thought he was. First of all, he kept trying to come early.
They thought he was what, baby?
Don't come early.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, they thought he was gonna come early because they did the swab and it was like something came back positive, so they thought he was gonna come early in like September. No, because he came in October. He came in November, but they thought he was gonna come like end of September, beginning of October, but he didn't come. I went into premature labor at his goddad birthday dinner. We had to go to the hospital.
Was he the one? He was the one that your brother made you cry about, wasn't it?
No.
Which
that was
one?
DJ.
DJ? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Jerk. Yo, Junior.
Yeah. The probably the most laid back one we had.
No, for real. Dog so chill. We gotta get him on the show one day, but he's so chill, y'all. Like, even when he rap, he just My oldest son, he like rah, 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 rah. That second boy, he just
mild, just so laid back. All right, so give it to him, baby.
You can follow me at yourgirl.kd. You can follow Coach DTM at Coach DTM. You can follow the podcast page at RRP Network. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Buzzsprout, wherever you get your podcasts.
YouTube.
You can watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, if you want to see us, check us out on YouTube, man. We making moves over here in the YouTube world.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, screen record your favorite part and post it, share it with your peeps.
Yeah, and tag us in it. We're gonna look.
Tag him in it.
Yeah, tag me in it. Listen, I'm all over the net, man. I'm all over the web. You know what I'm saying? So tag me. In closing, I do is a moment. I did is the work. I'm done is a decision. Don't get them twisted. This is Marriage Material. It's your boy, Coach DTM.
Your girl, Katie.
And we will see you next week.
Peace.
Deuces.